We tape it if we're not home. If we're out riding, it's on DVR.
Pay attention, folks. Pay attention.
You guys can make it. You can make anything happen.
Still Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
People talk about your one-stop shop. Well, Flat Out Motorsports is definitely a one-stop shop.
Maybe you like to hit the streets on two wheels, whether you're a touring guy, whether you're a cruising guy, or maybe you like the sport bikes.
If you'd rather play in the dirt, there's four wheels or there's two wheels.
Or maybe you've gotten to that point where you're ready for an extra wheel. They got the Can-Am Spider and the ever-so-cool Slingshot.
Or maybe you don't like the dirt or the road, then you can get on the water. Take this baby for a ride.
No matter what you need, no matter what brand you like to ride, all the safety gear, helmets, whatever you're looking for, it's all right here under one roof. And with the used motorcycle sales, you can pretty much find any kind of motorcycle you like.
Don't look now. Krambos isn't just paint. It's your one-stop shop for motorcycle gear, parts, and service. Krambos, voted the Indy A-List #1 motorcycle shop 2 years running, has expanded with the state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment for tuning your fuel-injected Harley and a new paint facility to make your bike stand out from all the others. Krambos also has a new retail area complete with leather, chrome, audio, and all your parts and service needs. Krambos, voted #1 for a reason.
Man, we have one of the most beautiful October mornings you could possibly ask for. The sun is shining, the leaves are turning colors. It's, we're here in Martinsville. Cindy, what's going on today?
Well, this is our ride, the posse ride. And yeah, it's that one. It's going to be a good ride today. It is beautiful today. You couldn't ask for better weather.
No, it's already warmed up enough, and it's just absolutely beautiful, and this is kind of a charity ride because it's helping the show right here. So, as you know, all of our charity rides are sponsored by Krambos out in Greencastle, and they've just been fantastic this year. I can't say enough about Krambos. They've stepped up and living large right now for us, and so we appreciate that. If you're out in Greencastle, go out there right off of US 40. Make sure you jump in, say hi, and tell them thank you for what they do for the show and what they do for the motorcycle community. Cindy, that being said, there's a lot of people showing up here already. I think it's time we go and talk to some people and find out why in the heck did they battle all that fog this morning to come out here?
We do need to go, and we want to just thank everybody, too, when we go out there, because there are so many bikes out there.
Yes. All right, let's go. All right, Shannon, here we are, man. It's the Steel Horse Thunder Posse ride. Much later in the year than normal. I was expecting it to be a little cold and keep it short and simple and all that, and it turns out I think it's supposed to be like 80 degrees today. But now, you guys surprised me, man. Next thing I know, I see 20 bikes, 30 bikes showing up here, and it was like, well, what the heck? These guys are supposed to be down in Kentucky somewhere. So what happened?
Well, once we realized the dates, we had conflict with dates with our guy trip and your ride. We kind of shortened up, picked a different location, and just made this part of our weekend so we could be back joining you guys. We wouldn't miss this one. So
that's the kind of stuff that just blows me away. It just blows me away because I know this is something you guys plan, and this is something you guys do every year, is to go down and do a trip like that with just the guys. And the fact that you guys would alter that just so you could be back, and I know you guys been riding your butts off.
yeah, it's been a long night, I'll put it that way. Well, none of us have been home, so
so yeah, I know, and it was a little cool at nighttime, and there was, I know it's been foggy around here and stuff, so it's a little moist when you're riding, and I know that's not always the greatest thing to do. And sometimes I've heard this, that when a bunch of guys get together and go out riding, and they actually drink a little alcohol or something that later on, and so I know it's been a rough morning for you guys.
Yeah, it is, but like I said, we wouldn't miss this, man. We know what you and Cindy do for us and the entire biker community, man. We just want to come out and be a part of it today. So,
well, I sure do appreciate it, and the fact that you guys weren't going to be here, I didn't even have to ask you guys to block for us or do any work. So you guys can just kind of nurse the hangover.
Yeah.
Ride, or we're going to take it. It's going to be a nice slow ride anyway, an hour long. We get to Cedar Creek. You guys can either go fall asleep down by the creek or hurry up and get home so you can go take you a nap.
Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. Get home, and I'm going to get home and see my kids. So, yeah.
Well, dude, I appreciate it. I can't say thank you enough for what you guys did to come to be able to come back up here and ride with us today. And it's just again, it's a family thing, and I really appreciate you guys coming back up.
No problem at all, brother. We wouldn't miss it.
Hey, man, we're here at the Steel Horse Thunder Posse Ride. We are at Tres Caminos in Martinsville. Rob, you came riding in here. There's a bunch of people just showed up all at one time and everything else. So where are you coming from?
New Pal, East Side Indy.
New Pal. How was the ride down here? It was a little foggy this morning.
It was foggy, almost like a rain.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what made you come out and decide, all right, it's foggy, we're going to get a little wet, damp riding, doing this ride. What made you decide to go ahead and do it anyway?
We watch the show every week, every Sunday morning at 10. We did your ride last year, had a great time. If I remember, there was probably 200 bikes there last year. Went over to Cedar Creek Winery, just had a great time. Yeah.
And it was a good ride, and that this year, being the fact that it's late, it's October, we didn't know what kind of temperatures we were going to deal with, all that. So we're keeping this ride really short. I explained it to somebody else. Sometimes you do a ride where you ride 20, 30 minutes to get to those really nice roads, and then you ride another 20, 30 minutes to get back home. Well, we just avoided the 20-minute long ride part, and we're just like, you know what, screw it. Let's just do the fun stuff all right here real quick. And so, yeah, it's going to be about an hour-long ride, you know what I mean, and very short miles, but we just appreciate you coming down and the fact that, you watch the show every week. So how are you watching it this week?
We tape it if we're not home. If we're out riding, it's on DVR.
Pay attention, folks. Pay attention. So if you're not able to watch it, tape it and watch it later. Or DVR it. I guess we don't VHS tape stuff anymore, do we?
Nope, DVR'd it.
Right on. Well, man, I hope you have a good time on the ride today. Hopefully we'll have our grill going when we get there this year, and we'll have the hot dogs ready to eat when we get there. So
I think we had a couple drinks last year.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the nice thing. When you're stopping at a winery, brewery, distillery, and you have to wait a few minutes for your food, it's not that big of a deal.
It wasn't that bad. No, it was fine. It was very good.
All right, man, I saw you guys roll in. You guys were one of the first people to roll in this morning. I'm always happy to see the Second Amendment patch, flying there. And, you guys are a good bunch of guys, been helping Cindy and I out, ever since we got started. But now did you guys come up from Bedford?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So how was the ride coming up this morning? You guys got here early, so how was that ride?
It wasn't bad. It was a little chilly, but a little foggy. But other than that, it was a good ride. It's always a good ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always.
Rides are never mind. I'm not even going to go there because I'm not even going to go there. So we're gonna leave that. I'm going to step on out and just say, I appreciate you guys coming out here. You brought quite a few people, and it just seemed like once you guys got here, people started coming in. Is that kind of what you guys do? Just kind of lead the whole crowd?
Well, try to, but it's not necessarily us. There's a lot of different groups here, so
There is.
But yeah, I always like to be on time, prompt.
No, you guys were bar none, prompt, on time, everything. So we appreciate that. And well, man, I sure hope you have a good time. You came all the way up from Bedford to do this ride, and I hope you have a good time today. It's going to be about an hour-long ride through the countryside. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
There you go.
Show you guys a little bit of love, support.
Right on, man. We appreciate it.
Lisa, you're out here at this ride, and I'm so glad to see you. I haven't seen you forever.
I know.
What has been going on?
Stuck at home like everybody else, just working. Trying to
Just
get through this
working.
quarantine crap.
I know this year hasn't been the greatest, but
No.
Today is a great day, though. Today is a great
It
day.
is because
It's
I get
beautiful.
to see you.
I know. So tell me, have you guys thought anything about like the suicide prevention ride? Anything going to be going on next year?
Yes, spring of 2021, we'll have another ride.
So tell me about it.
Well, we're just thinking about it right now. We haven't got a date locked in yet, but as soon as we do, you'll be the first to know.
Well, this has been a crazy year, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for coming out because, this is a ride that generates funds for the show to continue going. And I see a lot of bikes out here today and a lot of people, and I know this has been a crazy year, and I haven't seen you at all this year. And so I'm so glad that you guys came out for it. It's going to be a beautiful ride, and we just appreciate all our fans, all the people that come out to support us with the bottom of our hearts. But we just appreciate you so much.
We appreciate you. That's why we're here.
Well, this ride's going to be great, and it's going to be great because you're here. So thank you so much again. We appreciate it. So Keith, you came out to this ride to support Steel Horse Thunder. Tell me what brings you out here today.
Well, I've been watching your show ever since you and Scott took over from the original show. And I honestly thought your show was over this year because of the coronavirus. I thought, oh, there's no way you guys are going to survive this. And then one Sunday morning, you guys were back on, and I said, well, great. I heard the ride was back on, so I said, sure, I'll come out and support you guys.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. You know, we almost didn't get back on the air this year because of Corona. Had a lot of stuff go on and everything, so we were able to get back on. And we appreciate you guys so much for coming out, and you know that you watched the show and even realized that it wasn't on there for a while. We just appreciate it. I just want to tell you, you got a badass bike here. Tell me about your bike.
Oh, this is a 2014 Yamaha Bolt. I bought it brand new the year it came out. It's got an interesting story behind it because in 2018 it got stolen. It was gone for about 30 days. IMPD found it in a guy's driveway, got it back to me. I had to go and, oh man, I tell you what, don't ever get a salvage title. It took me about 4 months to get that straightened out, but I rebuilt it, painted it up a little bit, customized it, and yeah, it's been a real good bike for me.
Well, I'm glad, and yeah, the salvage title thing would be really sucky, but yeah, it's a beautiful bike. I mean, did they tear up the bike a lot?
Oh yeah, the exhaust was tore up. They had punched holes in it trying to make it louder. I think the handlebars may have been bent, but both mirrors were broke off. And they had some kind of a suicide shift with a coat rack that they had welded on there. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty mechanically inclined, so I told my insurance company, yeah, I'm gonna just pay me the settlement and I'll use the money to rebuild it.
That's awesome. You know, and it's good when you can do it yourself because that really helps a lot.
Yes, it does.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you watching the show. Appreciate you coming out here for the ride today. It's going to be beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks.
So, Glenda, you're here at the ride. Tell me, what brings you out here today?
Oh, support you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate that you guys support us. I mean, if it wasn't for all you people out here today, the show would not go on, so we really appreciate it. Where are you guys from?
Muncie, Indiana.
Oh my goodness, you drove a long way.
Yeah, it was a little chilly this morning, but still a beautiful ride.
Was there a lot of fog?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, dripping fog, but it was great.
But you made it.
We made it. It's worth it.
Well, thank you so much for coming out today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
So, Michael, Angela, you guys are here today for the ride to support Steel Horse Thunder. Tell me how you found out about it. What brings you out today?
So we are actually Posse members. Yes, you are. So enjoy it, love the show every weekend, every Sunday, getting to watch it and everything else. Out supporting it because we believe in everything that you guys do. I mean, you guys get the word out there about the rides to help the rides, not so much this year, but to help them next year as well, so, and that's what it's all about. It just goes to show you, thinking that how cold it was going to be today and how much everything just broke loose. It's just like somebody up there was watching out for us today to allow us to get this in, and to see how many bikes we have out here this year. It's almost like more than what we had last year, so keeps growing, and I just hope that we continue to do this every year.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming out, you guys being members. You guys have supported us for a long time, and we so much appreciate it. And the ride's going to be nice today. Are you enjoying it already?
I am. We come down from Indianapolis to Martinsville, so the ride down here was nice.
Did you run into a lot of fog too?
No fog.
No,
we left late. I had to get breakfast first, so.
Well, we really appreciate you guys. Appreciate all that you do for us. Thank you for all your support. Without you guys, the show wouldn't go on, so we do really appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate everything that Steel Horse Thunder does too, so love your guys' Facebook Lives, so keep them up. I know that I watched the show this morning, and you guys aren't going to come back out until December, to come back, so take the time off. You guys deserve it just as much as everybody else does, so you guys keep it together.
Randy, I know you got your tag-alongs here, and you guys are all out here to support Steel Horse Thunder. Tell me what else brings you out here today.
Well, Scott and Cindy, you guys support every ride that we've been on, and we really appreciate everything you do for the biker community, and we wouldn't miss this ride. And the girls, we came out in full force today. All the bombs are with us today. We have a couple new tag-alongs, and we're beautiful weather. We're in Martinsville. The ride, everything we're excited about today.
Well, thank you so much, and we appreciate so much you guys coming out here. All you tag-alongs, we really appreciate you guys. It's awesome to see you guys out here. You guys always support, and we couldn't say any more. You just thank you so much.
Oh, we really appreciate it.
What brings you out here today?
Just supporting you guys and what you do.
Well, you know, we really appreciate it. I can't say it enough. To everybody who's here, we really appreciate you guys coming out here. We see you at a bunch of different rides. You guys support everything.
Yeah. I'm with the MSSC now, and we got Eagle Riders with us, and like I say, we just come out to support what you and Scott do every week for us, and appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate it more than you guys will ever know. But you guys are the ones that, you know, you're out there, you're doing these charity rides, you're, you know, raising funds for all these people, and you guys are what it's all about, and we appreciate you guys. All right, Terry, you're out here at this ride, and we so much appreciate it, but tell me what brings you out here today.
Just to be out here to support you guys, to support all the biker community.
And you drove all the way from Columbus?
Columbus, yeah. Columbus, Indiana. It's a short ride, fun ride. We're out here to have some fun with y'all.
Well, we appreciate it, and it's going to be a good ride today. You know, we took a ride, and it is going to be beautiful today.
Yes, I think so. Looking forward to it.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, Bill, I love you. Tell me about this pink shirt.
Well, this is the one I got from you guys to help support you. It's been to Daytona. Everybody asks me questions about there, and I turn them onto your website so everybody can, even in Florida, can check you out.
You know, that's awesome.
I got to take care of my people.
We appreciate it. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for wearing your shirt all over the place. I think that we should do some kind of challenge next year about people wearing their shirts and having them everywhere around the country.
Well, let's do that. Let's do it. Let's put it together.
Yeah.
You guys can make it. You can make anything happen.
He shares my interest, and we found out that we both like the same belt, so we're twins.
Rumor has it we have the same panties on too.
Was that a rumor?
Rumor, yes, but I cannot confirm or deny that. I don't like these G-strings. They bunch up on you. It's bad. Boy shorts all the way up.
All righty.
Are you having a good day?
I am having a good day. Thank you so much for coming out.
Get run over.
I know. I'm seeing that. We need.
We're going to have a ride for him. It's nice knowing you, man. Good working with you. Okay.
Thank you for coming out today. I appreciate it, my twin.
I wouldn't have missed it. I had it planned all along, and as I was sitting in my chair drinking my coffee, and I seen it on Facebook, I went, ah! I may have broke a few speeding laws, and to get here, I want to know, was that part of the test to, you know, whoever gets the most lost and gets here, like, wins a prize or something?
Well, maybe if was you the most lost? Because if you were the most lost, then we definitely have a prize for you.
Typically, I am the most lost, but you know, we went through a couple fields. There's some scarred chickens and some cows, livestock that will never be the same. But you know, we made it here. So
you did make it here, and we're so glad that you made it here, because you could have, you know, like wrecked in those cow fields and, you know, got into some really nasty stuff.
I am a accomplished motorcyclist, so that would have never happened. Much like yourself.
Right. I am accomplished.
Yes, you are. One time I was riding, I'm doing about 90 miles an hour, nothing but a blur goes by me. This lady right here.
All right, man, we're here at Tres Caminos here in Martinsville, Indiana. My absolute favorite Mexican restaurant to go. It's my favorite restaurant to go to. It's the only restaurant I go to anymore, it seems like. Javier, first of all, how have you guys survived this year, being with what it's been?
We have been committed to this city. We like to work with the community, and we we've been in town. Well, actually, I've been in town for almost 18 years. So this is part of me. It's not just a business. The community mean a lot to us, and we've been doing what we can do: cook food and be nice to our customers. And I think that's been the biggest role on to the success that we have had. It hasn't been easy by any means. We've been inconvenienced by I-69. We moved out of our location for building problems, and I feel like we have done a lot better now with the help of the community. I mean, you've been a big supporter, so we're very thankful for that. So we appreciate it.
And that's what I say. It's family. Ladendorf Law, like family because we are. Well, that's kind of how it is here. It's just family. I started coming here and it was like, my gosh, they treat us with such respect and this is awesome. We're like special people. And then all of a sudden I found out you treat everybody that way, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. I was like, I thought I was special, and it turned out I wasn't. But no, but you guys now, the location you're at now, you've got the outdoor patio and everything else. I mean, it's just, you guys have done a fantastic job here and allowing us to come out and start our ride with all these crazy bikers.
Well, I mean, like I said, this is not the first time we have had bikers. But everybody in town, it don't matter if you're a biker, if you're, we have a good relationship with churches around town also, which, we welcome anybody, and we're not selective. We are about the community, and the community welcome us in town. They treat us like family, so it's got to be mutual. Yeah. So definitely.
Well, it's starting to get a little loud here, getting a little crazy, which is a good thing. So got the outsiders rolling in now, but dude, I just appreciate you letting us get started here and starting off from this place. And I know you've got some breakfast items on the menu, but I'm always here for dinner and for lunch. And it's just, I love the place. I love you guys. And I just want to say thank you for keeping that accent going throughout this whole interview, because it's really selling it. I'm telling you. He was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? We was right around the corner from each other. And the fact that you've held this accent this whole time, man, I
have to. That's Los Tres Caminos, man. It's not Los Tres Caminos. It's Javier.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much. I'll let you get back to work now, but thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
The attorneys at Ladendorf Law have over 100 years of experience in personal injury and wrongful death litigation. Call us at Ladendorf Law. Ladendorf Law, like family, because we are. This is a standard lawyer commercial. This is a dramatic shot of me walking down the hallway. This is a stage scene of me talking to clients, even though they're not actual clients. This is the closing shot in my office, where I say my catchphrase looking professional and confident. Look, all lawyer commercials are the same, but not all lawyers are the same. Ladendorf Law has been involved in the motorcycle community for over 35 years, with many more years to come. Ladendorf Law, like family, because we are.
Heather, you are the Ladendorf Law featured woman rider, and I absolutely love your bike. I love the skulls on there. Tell me about your bike.
Kevin Hess in Evansville painted for me, CNC airbrushing.
Yeah.
Yep.
How long have you been riding?
3 years. I started out as a Sportster. Yeah. And I went to Softail and I went to this. I love it.
So you had this painted though?
Yeah. Yes.
So what kind of riding do you like to do?
We ride all the time.
Well, that's what I hear.
We do charity rides. Me and my husband ride all the time. Just us together. We ride all the time, as much as possible.
So have you guys put a lot of miles on this year?
Yeah, we rode to Garden of the Gods and back in one day.
That's cool. So where is the Garden of the Gods?
In Illinois. In Illinois, yeah. So we ride a lot, as much as possible.
So I know this isn't the bike you started on, but tell me, is this the bike that you have a lot of plans for?
Yeah, I want to get it repainted this winter and do something more different, make it more, something different. I'm ready for something different.
So did you put the skulls on there, or was
Yeah,
that you did? But you still want something different?
Yeah, he painted my husband's we got back last week, so I want mine done now.
So do you want more skulls, or do you want something a little more girly?
Well, something more a little girly, but yeah, still skulls.
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful bike, and I'm glad to hear that you ride all the time,
Yeah.
because I love to hear that.
Yeah.
And today's going to be a nice day to ride. So
I probably put about 10,000 miles on my bike this year.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Especially this year. I know a lot of stuff's been going on, so
We didn't care. We rode anyway.
good for you.
We were off for the whole COVID thing. We rode.
That's pretty good. I'm sure a lot of people did that also. Well, thank you so much for talking with us, and just enjoy the miles on your bike.
Thank you.
Motorcycle riders want the freedom of the open road. Unfortunately, other motorists often do not give riders the proper attention the law requires. Call us at Leidendorf Law. Like family, because we are. You have been injured in an automobile collision, and suddenly your vocabulary has been expanded to include terms totally unfamiliar to you. We know accidents can be overwhelming to the injured victims and their families. You know you can put your trust in the familiar faces of Leidendorf Law. We take care of you and your family so that you can focus on recovering from your injuries. Leidendorf Law, like family, because we are.
Hey, there's only one other thing that Cindy enjoys doing other than riding a motorcycle. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I like hugging people.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for us this week. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we enjoyed being part of this show. Cindy, what'd you think about this?
I'm overwhelmed with the fact that all the people came out, to support us. There's so many people. Everybody just talked about how much they loved the show, and they wanted to continue. So I'm just thankful. Thank you so much for all that you do, all the support that you give. We just appreciate it.
Yeah, just you can't put it into words what it means to us, and to keep us motivated to keep doing the show. And it was such a screwed up year, and to see this many people show up on such a screwed up year, I'm just blown away. And we were blessed, man. We ended up with beautiful. They called for rain all week long, not a drop of rain, blue skies. Got to see the leaves changing the way it is, and it was just a fantastic ride. So we would just want to say thank you so much, and remember, it's not what you ride.
It's that you ride.